Good evening. My name is Andy Goldstein. I'm a teacher at Omni Middle School. Waiting for Superman. Growing up as a kid, I would watch reruns of the TV show Superman. I remember the announcer's thrilling introduction to each episode. And who, disguised as Clark Kent, mild-mannered reporter for a great metropolitan newspaper, fights a never-ending battle for truth, justice, and the American way. As a child, I wondered what was meant by the American way. I did not know, but hoped that it was good and true and just. Now grown, I see, as we all do, what the American way has become. A democracy hijacked, for sale to the rich, the well-off, the well-positioned. Greed has become a virtue. Fraud goes unpunished. Indeed, is rewarded with bailouts. Banks have instituted a casino economy, gambling huge sums of money on financial weapons of mass destruction. They have crashed the global economy and then are protected from their own wrongdoing at public expense. And the average person, the 99% of those who believe in creating a world for the good of all, not just for the 1%, are left behind. We teachers are part of that 99%. We have dedicated our lives to contributing to our communities, to teaching our children, to uplifting them, to helping them realize they have a voice, a unique expression, and that it's important for them to discover and develop their talents and begin a creative journey to see where that expression takes them, to construct a life. Embarking on our chosen careers, the step stood as a promise that in return for dedicating our careers to serving our children, we would earn yearly increments in our salaries, which would allow us to continue to grow, teach, and learn, to have families, and to serve our students and serve our communities. But the school district has reneged on that promise. A whole generation of teachers will serve out their careers at or near a beginning teacher's salary. This has been by design. 4 years after hearing the resounding cries of, "Yes, we can," we continue to hear, "No, we can't." And for many of us, the American way has become this. If we dedicate ourselves to serving our communities, to playing by the rules, to honoring and valuing each other, rather than being motivated by self-interest and greed, the message is, we will be punished. A whole career at a beginning teacher's salary shows a disdain for teachers, for the teaching profession, and for our kids. Our work is not valued. And sadly, this has become the American way. Our country does not value its teachers. Our community thought it was time for a change, voting in many school board members. The new school board voted for a change in superintendents, saying it thought it was time for a change. Yet the policies regarding the steps, keeping teacher pay the same for an entire career, remain the same. And so here we sit waiting for Superman to save us. But, respected board members, you will not find him coming to the rescue out of the sky. No, the qualities of Superman, of Superwoman, are to be found when you open your hearts and decide to stand up for what is right and true and just. We teachers are dedicated to our students, to our schools and our communities. We ask that the school board be dedicated to us. Find the courage to stand up and do the right thing. Restore our steps. Thank you.